Good morning, Year 9 and Year 10. Mr. Roberts back with another core practical PE lesson. So, before we get started, make sure I've got my towel, okay? I've got my water as well. Make sure you've got those bits and bobs, and if not, go get them now very quickly. And if you do have any weights around the house, brilliant. If you want to use them, we're going to be working on lower body today. So it's mainly going to be stuff like squat and that's something that you can maybe decent with you hold in front of you. You've got something to go along the back of your shoulders as well. Which we watch our neck. But if not, you can just do it in body weight. I've got a makeshift sort of squat bar here. So, because I have not weights, what I've done is I've got two shopping bags. I'll show you. Okay, and all I've done is fill it up with tins. Now, you can use anything you've got with a bit of weight in it, but make sure they're equal. So obviously I count out the tins to make sure they're equal. And all I've done is put them on a brush. And then go over the top, on my head. It's not much weight, it's just something. Hold onto the bags with my hand as I hold onto the brush. And I can squat down with them. Okay, or I can do lunges as well. Alright. That's just an idea for you. If you have your own weights or if you have any other ideas for makeshift weight, give them a go. If you do have something, send it to me, email me, and we can show everyone else as well. Just to try and get that bit more muscle building in these legs. So, lower body today, and we have to stretch off first. Remember, we said we've got to warm these muscles up. So, we're going to start off high knees, okay, as quick as you can, for about 30 seconds or so, just get the blood pumping. So, we ready? Yeah, what we're going to do, high knees, up to come, pumping through. Okay, get that heart working, get those legs going. Right, keep going. That's it, almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay? Breathe in. And out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. So, that's our first one done. We're now going to have a look at doing our ab and adductors. So we did these yesterday as well. Yeah? Leg up, out, back down. Opening those abductors, ab because they're going out, ad is when they come in. Okay, and really try and keep your hips as square on as possible. Open those legs out. You need to hold on to something to balance. No problem, you can still do it. Okay? Opening outwards. Good work. One more on each leg. Good. And we'll come back in. So we start out, come in, out, in. Really warm them up. Lots of squats today, lunging, as well as some glute work and some ab work as well. Okay. One more on each. 1, 2. Good. Just finish off. I've warmed up. We're going to do some heel flicks. Okay, so I'm going to flick up. I'll do it on the side for you. Okay, from there, just flick it up. 30 seconds again. You get the blood pumping. Another 10 seconds or so. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, nice and warm. Now, what we're going to do is, we're going to do what's called a 5x5. So, 5 different exercises, done 5 times. A little bit like our cardio yesterday, we're going to do one exercise 5 times, and then we're going to go back. Have a minute break, and then do another 5 exercises, minute break, another 5 exercises, until we've done 5 lots. 5 exercises today. We've got squats, then we're going to do some kickbacks, which are going to work on our glutes as well. We've got some lunges, some planks, and some mountain climbers as well. Okay, we'll go through them as we go. So we're hitting everywhere from about here, okay, down to roughly knees, Calves will come in as well, but it's quads, the front, hamstrings, back of our legs, obviously our glutes, which run down into our hamstrings, and abs and core, just all across the front. Here, good. So, first one is going to be squats, and what we're going to do is we're going to work for 30 seconds on, and we're going to have a 30-second rest. So a lot more rest than yesterday, and a little less exercise, but we're really focusing on the muscles rather than the cardio side. Alright? So the first round I'm going to do without weights, just to make sure that we're doing squats correctly, and that we know what we're doing. Let's get the timer up. Okay, so I'll do the first set face on, and I'll do the second set side on, okay? And I'll add the weights in as well then so you can see the difference. If you feel that your technique is going a little bit off when you add weights, get rid of them, okay? We want to make sure the most important thing is that the technique is working first, and that's correct. If it's not, you're not going to feel the full benefit, and you can also cause yourself injury as well. We don't want that. So, remember, when you squat, this is how low you feel comfortable to go. You start going too low, and either your knees come past your toes, or it's not feeling comfortable, then try and just come up a little bit more. Don't go that low. So, let's give it a go then. 10 seconds when we get started. First set squats, so 5. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, shoulder width apart. Okay, coming down, feet are slightly pointing outwards. Almost back. There we go. Okay. We're really coming down and driving up. Drive those legs up, nice and high. Back down. Okay. And that goes a nice steady pace. Full set and rest. Good work. I'm going to go side on so you can see my knees aren't going past my toes. Slightly pointed outwards. Okay. If you look into your pocket, imagine looking into your pocket, you should be able to just see the outside of your shoe or your foot, okay, when you look down. Can you see more or less? It's not in the right position. 10 seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, knees stay behind my toes, nice and straight, chest up, looking forward. Alright? Nice steady movements. So we're not doing as many exercises today, and we're not doing them for as long. We really want to push through. We're doing these 30 seconds. Good. Good work. 30 seconds rest. 2 down, 3 go. Makeshift weights from home. Okay. So, like I said, you don't have to use weights. It's completely up to you. 5 seconds. Down, up. If you are using weights, you will feel it a lot more in your core, right at the front of your stomach and your lower back. Make sure you're keeping that engaged, breathing in and out on the way up, in on the way down, out on the way up. Keep that core nice and tight. Good. Good, rest. Also, seconds. So, not breathing as hard as yesterday, but I know I'm working. You should have a little bit of breath, short breath, let you know. If not, try and get a few more of those squats. 10 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You probably won't go as low with weight as you would if you would without, okay? Which is fine. Okay? Added pressure onto those core and those legs. That's it. Up. And we keep driving up. Good. One more set. Down the squats. So, key teaching points. Keeping those knees behind those toes, sitting back and waiting for the heels. I mentioned a bit yesterday. And staying as low as you can possibly go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, last one. Again, you keep mental count to see if you can improve. Okay. So we're aiming is to improve these each week. 5 seconds. Good. And have a rest. 1 minute to rest. Grab yourself a drink. Excellent. Now, we're going to go into doing a few kickbacks. So, let me show you what a kickback is. We're going to do 5 on each leg. From here, we're down onto all fours. Okay. Knees are about the same as our shoulder width apart and our hands. Okay. And all we're going to do is just kick up, keep the leg bent, okay, and really reach for it. Come back in tight, reach up, really kicking back. 5. Once we've done 5, I'm going to switch over with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and really push, really drive so you can feel it in your glutes. Okay, that's your teaching point, to really drive that leg and feel it in the glutes. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you have resistance bands at home, I'm still waiting for mine to come. You can use them by putting one around the wrist and around the leg, drive up like that way. But this might be a new exercise, so just doing it with body weight should be okay. 4, 5, switch every 5. Good, and rest. Okay? So, we want to make sure when we're working all the muscles, we're working them in groups. This is the lower body one, okay? Our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes, and our core are all connected together, one way or another. That's why we work them as a group. That's important to remember. Okay, 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 5. So, you can get easy 2 sets in on each leg. Because we're 2 seconds, 2 down, 3 to go. Remember, you want to make sure that body's nice and straight as well, okay? Always engage in the core. Almost every exercise you do, any sort of circuits or workouts, especially when it comes to weights, that core is important to engage, okay? 2, 1, let's go. One, 2, 5, 1, 5. Excellent. So, we think about our components of fitness as well. what sort of components of fitness we're using. Okay, muscular endurance is obviously a big one we're using here. We can be using strength, depends on how much weight we're using. There's a little bit of cardiovascular in there as well, so that's 3. So we've got muscular endurance, cardiovascular, okay, and a little bit of strength training as well can be here. Depends on how we're exercising and what weights. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 3, 4, 5, reach. Look. 5. Excellent. Good. Still sweating, nowhere near as out of breath as yesterday. Obviously yesterday we were definitely using a lot of cardiovascular endurance, okay, a lot of speed, a little bit of agility. So yeah, that was a lot more intense than today. All of these exercises we do all week, we're always using body composition. We're trying to get our bodies better, thinner, leaner, muscular. Okay, ready? Driving that leg. Good work. It's 5 done. Have a minute break. Now, muscular endurance is a lot more in this than our muscular strength. Our muscular strength, okay, is how much we can lift or pull and that. We are using a lot more endurance because we're not using very much big weight, but our muscles are constantly working under tension. And because we're keeping it to one core area, our lower body, those muscles are constantly working. That's probably our main component of fitness here. Another one to add is power. Okay, when we're squatting and we're pushing up, we're using a lot of power to push our own body weight up. So power comes in a lot then as well. As we go on, we do more plyometric stuff, which is a lot of jumping. Obviously, power as a component of fitness will come a lot more part of the session plans. Good. So 2 down, 3 to go. Now we're going to look at doing a plank. So we're just going to hold the plank for 30 seconds. It's a huge muscular endurance exercise, okay? That muscles in your abs are going to be constantly in tension. If you can't remember how to do a plank, I'll show you quickly. So from here, we're on our forearms, hands out, body is completely straight. So I don't want to drop down and I don't want it pushed up. Okay, so each points are nice straight body from heels all the way up to your head, okay? And we're just holding that tension there. Five seconds. In position. 2, 1, and go. Drop it down, nice and straight. 30 seconds, so all we're doing is holding. Our core nice and engaged. But don't hold your breath. Try and breathe through it. Little breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good work. And if you start to shake, that's normal. Don't worry. Good. Rest. 3 seconds. So yeah, you can feel that muscle. You can feel that muscle under tension and working. Not so much cardiovascular. Well, not so much power. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Double check myself. Yeah. Make sure nice and straight. You'll know if it's not straight. If you can't see yourself, you're not sort of shaking, those abs haven't burning by now, you're probably either too high or too low. Good. Excellent. So this is our third exercise out of 5. So by the time we do the next 30 seconds, we're going to be over halfway through today's lesson, today's workout. Five seconds. 2, 1, go. Breathe it in. Don't hold your breath. I've got to do a 1, 2 to make it worse. And rest. Good. 3 down. Now we've talked a lot about performance fitness so far. Mainly muscle endurance being up there a lot, as well as power and cardiovascular and even a bit of strength training. But I want you to think about now for these next 30 seconds, maybe what sort of methods of training we're doing. So there's a few different ones. If you don't know, don't worry. You know, have a little think, and I'll tell you after the next thing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Breathe in. Straight back. If you fail, don't worry, that means you pushed it to the max, that's fine. Try and get back up as quick as you can. Good. Excellent. So, circuit is a method of training, okay, and that's what we are doing. We are doing a circuit, type of circuit, 5x5 circuit. That is our main method of training. You could do a lot of weights for this. It would be mainly counted as a weight training session, okay? So that's what we're going to do. It also can be interval as well, so having little breaks. There's 3 methods of training: interval, circuit, and weight. This could be used as. Ready? Let's go. Last one. Yeah, I think I'll do halfway. Good work. Minute break. Have yourself a drink. Try yourself off. 3 down, 2 to go. Next one's lunges. Did these yesterday. Okay? So you're going to focus on the technique today. Coming down, front leg bent, back leg there. Just bend at those knees really. Bring the one down low, the other one up high. Okay? So I'll do it side on, front on, weights. Okay? And you can give it a go as well. Now, change the weight slightly, I'll show you in a second, probably the best way to lunge it. Because the lunge is quite hard to balance, a lot of people lose their balance. That's fine. It's good practice. Strong core, okay? This practice will get that balance better. So instead of using the brush, I'll probably just hold the bags in my hand. It just makes it a bit better than trying to balance that across your back as well. So, first, how we think about the performance fitness. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, and alternating each time. And keep it just above the ground. Don't put breath any weight on that back leg on the ground. Okay, and pushing that front knee forward as well. And get a nice stride in if you can. And rest. think about it. I'll give you another 30 seconds while we're doing it. Think about what components of fitness are in here, what the key ones. Okay. Again, still using sort of a circuit method of training. Double. 5, 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to keep my body as straight as possible as well. I'm not swaying off to a side, okay? Nice and straight. And you will find one side be a lot more sturdy than the other. That's fine, it's normal. Again, you can have hands on by side, okay? People do it above the head, like that. A bit more balance. I just prefer sitting here. Kind of give me a line in my core then. Good. Good work. So methods of, components of fitness. Again, definitely muscular endurance, okay? That's in there, those muscles are working constantly. We've got a bit of power as well, pushing up and down. And a bit of cardio. There is others, but there you go. I will try and give you the 3 main ones for each exercise. Ready? Go. So I've just got these now, just to give me a bit more weight. Okay. Completely up to you. If you want to add weight or not. Working hard, still working hard. Okay, just because we're not out of breath as we were yesterday, different type of training. Not working. Keep going. Okay, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. And good. One more. That's our final exercise. And if you need to extra rest, okay, that's fine. Just make sure that you're not cheating yourself, pushing through until you really can't do anything. You need to drop the weights halfway through and then pick them up for another one. Again, that's okay. You do what's best for you. Almost there. Still 5 seconds. Last one. Good work. So, 1 more minute rest. And our final exercise. So, yesterday we did a cardio exercise, so obviously that should be a simple one. Cardiovascular endurance, what I made fun of fitness yesterday. A lot of interval training in that. And well done if you managed to complete it all as well. It was tough. I had my good protein food afterwards, so I had my chicken, we did. But that's what repairs our muscles and that. Okay, mountain climbers, finished. Some of you are going to be huffing. They are tough, but they work well for lower body exercise. So, down into that press up position, and from there, we're coming up. I can either come forward, your legs straight, or I prefer to put a little twist in, so just work those abs a little bit more. Okay? Go for the speed that you're comfortable. Very much cardiovascular endurance, Very much power, very much muscular endurance as well. Okay, good. 5 seconds. Keep that back straight. Let's go. 30 seconds. Try to pump them out. Breathe. Rest. Nose to the mouth. We've got 2 minutes of work left ahead of us. Good. Okay, 5 seconds. Get ready. 2, 1, go. Do. Good. So you can feel those muscles working, the endurance, as well as your lungs. That power to keep you going throughout those 30 seconds. And that core. Make sure you're engaging, make sure you're breathing. Little short ones like that plank. 5 seconds. Go. That power. Good. Excellent. You're 9 near 10. Burning those Easter eggs off. 10 seconds. 2 to go. 1 minute's work. Ready? Go. Can you stretch after this? Oh. Not sure about you, but I can feel my hamstrings, back of my legs. Definitely my core area as well. Now 1 more, and we're done. Get to the favourite part of the lesson, which is that nice stretch at the end. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Keep pushing. Good work. Some drink. Right off. Okay, now down stretch is important. We'll start on our stomachs. Let's get the quad stretched. Down there. Let's bring one back. Stretch it. We're going to do each one twice. Each leg. Quite hard. Nice hold. Quite almost 20 seconds ish. But right. Get a good stretching. Get rid of what we call lactic acid. That's what builds up in your muscles when you're working them. That's what makes you sore the next day. That's what you get when the next day you get what's called DOMS. That's delayed onset muscle soreness. Okay. Or VTEC lot. Year 10. If you're looking at that. If not, you will next year. Get rid of all of that so we're not as sore the next day. Good work. Back over to the leg. Again, I'll remind you each day, if you've got any injuries that occur, any exercise that you don't know how, still don't quite understand how to do or can't do, please drop me an email and give you some alternatives. Sorry, we did switch. Good. Let's roll over onto our backs. And pull the leg up. Just behind the knee. Feel this leg flat or up slightly, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Let's try and pull that back. Body. Stretch those hamstrings, glutes. It's really important to stretch, guys. Both before and after. You might not feel it now when you're younger, but you will when you're older. And obviously, PE as well is all about lifelong well-being and lifelong fitness. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're able to exercise throughout the life. We want to miss out on stretching now, get injuries that prevent you later on in life. People can argue it's more important to exercise. Switch again. Good. Last one. Hamstrings, back our legs. Oh, good. We're going to stay on our backs, okay? And all I want you to do is pull one leg over. Now, try and keep that other leg straight and just try and reach it up then towards the chest. You should feel your glute stretching just back here, behind your hip. Don't pull it too far, enough so you can feel it. Nice one, that's one of my favourite ones. Switch over to the other side. And pull it up. It will stretch you better. Good. Shoulder. Last one on each. Just a reminder as well, if you do suffer with asthma, Make sure you bring your pumps in the mornings. These lessons can be needed, especially when the weather's a little bit colder. These are early classes. Oh, switch it on. Good. Last one, last stretch. Did this yesterday as well. Okay, we're going to sit up here, and all we're going to do is stretch down. Okay, we're really going to push down on those knees. Try and stretch up as we can. Don't push too hard if you don't want to injure them. Just enough. Good. Relax it. Bring it back up. Stretch them out. Go again. Okay. You ready? Stretch down. Like that. All the way, pushing down. Good work. And relax. Okay. Well done today. So, if you want to listen to music during this, that is fine. I've got no problem with that at all. Okay, as long as you can hear me, because I'm going to be giving you teaching points throughout the lesson. Components of fitness, methods of training, and I'm going to start talking about nutrition more and more as time goes on. We're talking about protein this week as our main nutrition point, one of our teaching points as well. And I told you yesterday chicken. Another one high in protein is fish. Okay, some of these foods fall under different categories, which we'll talk about as weeks go on. Fish is a very good protein. Any type of fish, tuna is up there. That's a really good one. So if you don't like fish, don't worry because you've got your chicken. But if you do like fish, obviously really get into it. Sardines, stuff like that are good as well. So that's another option for your diet as well. And that protein, remember, is what heals these muscles up and makes them regenerate, grow, ready for the next session and go again. Make sure you get that in as well. Again, stay safe, okay? Keep exercising, and any problems, any exercises, like I said, make sure you tune in. Email me, and I can change them. Last thing before I go, components of fitness is mainly today power, okay, muscular endurance, cardiovascular, okay, and it would be a circuit or an interval method of training. That was very much interval, all right, and just make sure you keep listening to that. Well done. Keep up the skill work, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.